Bonjour et bienvenue à French with Ananya. In today's video, we are going to learn articles definite and indefinite. Like in English, we have articles o, en, da before the noun. Same way in French also, we use some articles. Articles définis et article indéfinis. So in French, the articles are divided into two categories, indéfinis and définis. First of all, let's see article indéfinis. Les articles indéfinis are used to say a, an or some. In English we say a pen or an apple or some pens. But in French we use article according to the gender of the noun. In French every noun has a gender, so that's why we need to use articles according to them. For example, if anything is masculine in French, so for that, for saying a, we use un. For example, un stylo. A pen, because pen is masculine in French. Same way, for anything which is feminine in French, for that we use une. For example, une voiture, because voiture is feminine in French. And in French, to say some, we use des. For anything which is plural, we use des. For example, des stylos. Stylo with S. Now, there is no fixed category to identify which noun is masculine and which noun is feminine in French, but 90% of the nouns which are ending at E are feminine in French. But remember, 10% of them are also exceptions. So we need to keep them in mind. Let's see some examples. Garçon. Now garçon is boy and it is masculine. So we'll be using un garçon. Next is fille. Fille is a girl and it is feminine. So it will be une fille. Table. Table is also feminine, so une table. Next is cartable. Cartable is masculine. It's ending at E, but it is masculine. So we'll be using un. So it's an exception. Next is horloge. Horloge is feminine again, so we'll be using une horloge. Next is chaise. Chaise means chair and it is again feminine. So, une chaise. Next is homme. Homme means man. Again it's masculine. So, un homme. Next one, livre. Livre means books and it is ending at E but it is masculine. So, un livre. Maison. Maison is feminine. It's not ending at E but it is feminine. So, une maison. Next is femme. Femme is feminine but I have given one example of plural also. So, because it's ending at S, so any noun which is ending at S is plural. So, that's why we'll be using des. Now, let's see les articles définis. Articles définis are used to say the in French. Now again, since every noun has a gender, that's why we have 4 different ways of saying the in French. For masculine, for any noun which is masculine, we use le. For any noun which is feminine, we use la. Remember, the pronunciation is different. Le, la. Then for anything which is beginning with a vowel, for that we use L apostrophe. And for anything which is plural, we use le. Le, la, le. For example, le stylo, la maison, les voitures. Let's see some examples. Crayon. Crayon is masculine, so we'll be using le crayon. Next, cahier. Cahier is masculine, but here it is plural because it's ending at S. So we'll be using ले, ले काही hai. Next, flower. Flower is feminine. It's not ending at E, it's an exception, but it is feminine. So we'll be using la, flower. Om means man, it's masculine, but because it's beginning with a vowel, we'll be using L apostrophe. Lomp. Lomp is feminine, so we'll be again using la. Next one, enfant. Enfant is beginning with vowel, but because it's ending at S, that means it's plural. So for plural, we'll be using les, even if it is beginning with a vowel. And while pronunciation, because we have to do liaison here, we will pronounce les enfants. Otherwise, we pronounce only les. Next, étudiant. Étudiant here is masculine, so we'll be again using L apostrophe. Professor. Professor is masculine, so le professeur. Règle. Règle means ruler, so it's feminine, so la règle. Last one, arbre. Arbre is tree, it's masculine. It's ending at E, but again its exception, it is masculine, so we'll be using L apostrophe because it's beginning with a vowel also. Let's see the usage of article définis et indéfinis in some sentences. So here are some sentences which are having articles mixed. There are some définis also and indéfinis also. Let's see them one by one. Whenever we talk about a noun in general, like qu'est-ce que c'est, what is this? This is a pen. So then I'm talking in general, I'm just telling that this is a pen. But when I say this pen belongs to somebody, this is the pen of Paul, for example. So then for saying that, we use article défini. Like in this example, cet dash livre, c'est dash livre de Pierre. Now here I'm just telling that it's a book. So for saying it's a book, I'll be using article indefinite. So I'll be writing c'est un livre. And for telling, for showing the belongingness, I'll be using article défini. So c'est le livre de Pierre. Same way, cette dash maison, c'est dash maison de Paul. So in the first sentence, I'm just telling that it's a house. So for that, because house is feminine, I'll be using une. But when I say it's Paul's house, for showing belongingness, I'll be using la, article définite. Next one, ce sont dash clés, ce sont dash clés de Marie. Again, what are these? These are keys. So for that, I'll be using de, article indefinite. But when I say these are Marie's key, then I'll be using article définite, which is les. Ce sont des clés, ce sont les clés de Marie. Next one, j'écris avec dash stylo et bleu. Now, whenever I am doing some description of that particular thing, then also I'll be using article définite. J'écris avec un stylo. I'm writing with a pen. The pen is blue. So, le stylo est bleu. Je regarde dash fille est belle. I'm looking at a girl, une fille, because fille is feminine. But when I'm describing the girl, how is she? Then I'll be using article définite. La fille est belle. I hope the articles are clear to you. In case you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. And try out the exercise given at the end. You can check your answers at the end of the video. And if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe.